Okay, guys, it is Divine Ramza here, and just posting a couple quick questions here. I'm having problems on Windows 10 getting WinUAE to work with Lemonade, which is for Amiga emulation, and I've been using Lemonade since, God, probably Windows 98. And I've been using it on XP 7. I even used it on ME, which is horrible. I used it on 8. And even though I've had Windows 10 here for, what, a year and a half, 2 years, whatever, when it first came out and we forced everybody to upgrade, I'm just now installing it for the first time. Now, the problems I'm having, can't really ask on the Lemonade forums because, well, it's no longer being worked on. It's been discontinued about 10 years ago, I think. And anyway, I mean, they're being dicks over there. They won't help. But first of all, I'm going to try and run it without admin rights. And I know it shows, the icons here for them. But so if you go to properties, and then we got compatibility, yeah, that isn't checked. And for WinUAE, we can go over here, and that isn't checked. I think one problem that it could be, or I mean that it probably is, and see, that isn't checked, but it's under, I'm running under compatibility for Windows XP here. But I think one of the problems could be is that I'm using a really old version of WinUAE. It's probably about 10 years old or so, and you're probably asking, hey, why am I using a copy of WinUAE that's 10 years old? Well, from what I understand, and it's been a while, this is the version that came out about when Lemonade stopped getting updates, and I believe it's the only, it's the last version to work 100% complete with Lemonade. Because I know a while back I tried the brand new version of WinUAE and it didn't want to work because there were some, I forget exactly what the problem was, but yeah, it didn't want to work completely. So yeah, the actual program of Lemonade, yeah, it's not, And anyway, the problems that I'm having is that when I try and run it full screen, it'll go to black for a few seconds and then it'll crash back to desktop. And when I run it in a window, though, it'll work fine. And you're thinking, well, that's probably fine, but I like full screen, though. But it could also be possibly that this is a widescreen monitor and it only wants to work full screen. I mean, probably not, but see, I don't know why those icons won't change back. But so if you ever see it, yeah, yes, I do want to do it, and it's loading up. I do like Lemonade because it has like a screenshot here and it'll have info about the game, like who did and all that. And so one game I know that works in Windows mode is Mega Traveler 2. So I'm just checking seats here for full screen 800 by 600, or I think the default was 640 by 480. So we'll just, and possibly could be too that maybe the video card doesn't support such low resolutions, because if you go, let's see, display settings, oh no, it'll go down to 800 by 600. So whatever. So and that's for Lemonade itself. I think that might carry over to WinUAE, but let's see here. I want to open WinUAE. Yeah, what version is this? This is, let's see, this is version 1.5.2 from, September 2008. So yeah, let's see, output here, the display. Okay, so display is, we have No, I want full screen as the native mode. Well, I wonder if full window might work, but let's try let's just try a full screen here. So I mean, I just pushed start on WinUAE, but because it doesn't have like a workbench disk in there or a game, you know, it's not obviously going to do anything. Let's see what it does here, though. It's going to crash here eventually, maybe, or show up something, but let's, yeah, so anyway, so let's go back to Lemonade here, and I know that Mega Traveler 2 here works in windowed mode, so you know it should work. So we double click on it and it'll start up, and it'll do like the exact same thing, because I think if I recall, when I owned an Amiga, even if there wasn't a disk inserted, whether it be Workbench or a game or an app or whatever, it would still come up with like a thing on the screen saying, hey, you know, please insert a disk, but it doesn't. So and it's going to black, and it crashes back to desktop. So, oh, I didn't want to do that. So let's try something here. I didn't see that part there in WinUAE about the full screen window, which, you know, if it is full screen window, then that's fine. And see, it's still see, trying to figure out how. See, I don't want it to be windowed. I want it full screen. I want that, but that shouldn't be. And there's no way to save. Let's just see here. So I put that at what did I put that at again? Let's see here. Display. See, it doesn't want to save anything. Full window. Let's just try that. Okay, so full screen windowed. Okay, yeah, so see, that works there. So if, and that's what it's supposed to show. So, it's full window, and let's I know F12 opens up the settings. Let's just see what I'm dick around with this. So let's just see if those settings stuck. See, this is fucking stupid. It doesn't want to stay at full window. But let's just 1024 by 768. Let's just see what that does. Does that seem like it got bigger? I don't know. So, okay, at least so that. Let's see what happens here. Go back to. I want to take up the full part of the fucking screen, but let's try Mega Traveler 2 here. And of course, I mean, it works now, because you can see the things here down at the bottom that are going. And yep, it starts. Even if I... So, I mean, I can drag this, you know, to make it... But I want to get that bigger. Oh, hey. Okay, so I made it full screen now, and it's... Yep, looks like it is going to crash here again, here in a second. Just waiting. And okay, so it doesn't, but it doesn't allow it to do full screen. So I mean, yeah, the game all works, stupid that in Lemonade I can't make it bigger, or in WinUAE it didn't seem to make the box bigger, but it's like, it's weird that it can't be full screen, because I swear the first time I installed it about a month ago it worked, but now it doesn't.
Ryan,
What?
if I forward you something, an email from Mrs. N, can you print it off so I give it to Brittany tomorrow?
Yep. So anyway, sorry about that. My wife was talking to me, but so yeah, we hear the music and stuff. I mean, so yeah, the game works, but I mean, honestly, I don't want to play it in a tiny little area like that, But I swear, when I first installed it about a month or so ago and was playing it, it played full screen just fine, but, my memory isn't the best. But it's weird, though, that now, it will work full screen window, but it won't work full screen. It'll work windowed, but again, I don't want anything that's small, and it sucks that I can't bring over the config from WinUAE so I can have it full screen window, because I don't want to actually have to go through WinUAE here. I want to go through Lemonade, but I think it might be like graphics problem or something, that it doesn't want to do full screen. It just crashes back. I don't know. Does anybody have any clues or ideas? I mean, everything, because even here, okay, WinUAE. Oops, sorry. I'm thinking that this overwrites everything that's in WinUAE. But let's see here. I mean, yeah, there really isn't anything else for display. It's just full screen, windowed, sound, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, when we try that, let's just try a different game just for the hell of it. Hired Guns is good. So yeah, we're running. Of course it's going to crash, but so yeah, does anybody have any ideas? It could be, I mean, I have the newest video card drivers, which of course we're talking about WinUAE, which is from 2008, so I don't think having the most up-to-date drivers is going to do anything. But I don't know if it's a Windows 10 thing. I am running in compatibility mode, but let's see if I can get this. I believe earlier when I just had it, in just regular Windows 10 mode. Oh, but it's still open. That's why I can't change it. Okay, why the hell can't I? Okay, so now I'm not running it in compatibility mode, and we'll see if I can replicate this problem here. Previously, let's see, we'll go back to Mega Traveler 2. But anyway, oops, let's go back to... Okay, we'll keep it on full screen, but so we'll open up this in Windows 10 mode, and it won't do anything. And here's the fun part. As you can see there, it opened up WinUAE in the system tray, but as you can see, it isn't open anywhere here. If you right click on it, it doesn't do anything. Left click, it doesn't do anything, so it doesn't show up anywhere. So and we can do this 50 times. Let's try a different game. Yeah, WinUAE is already started, but we can't switch to it. Do you wish to continue? Yes. But see, it doesn't even open up a black screen or anything, but when you go down here, hey, we got 2 versions of it running, but again, you can't switch, you can't do anything. So I'm thinking something with Windows 10 is preventing it from running right. So that's why when it runs in compatibility mode with Windows XP, it runs, well, fine, not the perfect way I want it to, but it still does run. So I don't know if this is a combo of Windows 10 and graphics problem, because if I have to run it in compatibility mode, that's fine. I really don't care. But I want to be able to play it full screen, or full screen windowed, but I want to have it the higher resolution though. But doesn't look like I can do that though from here, because this is dumb. But so if anybody has any ideas, leave a comment. But anyway, thanks for watching this. Like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends. I'm going to try and put up some more videos about a variety of things. But anyway, everybody, hope you had a good Christmas and are going to have a good New Year. So anyway, stay cool, everybody.